Hi guys, Shinter Gamer here, and let's continue the gameplay of Bravely Default. So, let's play it. Chapter 6, A Word of Echoes equal.
Good morning. Time to wake up. Come now, that's it. You picked a fine time to visit this land. What with all the trouble about? Terrible luck, that.
Did we just...
Yes, it's happened again.
Alright, everyone. What's the last thing you remember?
We were in Grandship when it plunged into the Holy Pillar, and Ares' brooch began absorbing its light.
That's when Alternus attacked. Same as the last time. Or was it the time before?
That's what I remember, too. And just as in the world before last, my memory stops there. Yeah. Oh, my poor, aching head.
Beg pardon, but I must ask you to leave now that you're up. No telling what troubles a stranger brings in his wake.
Alright, we're leaving.
Strangers? The innkeep spoke as if he'd never seen us before.
You're right. But how could that...
My mind gets twisted in knots more and more with each go-round.
Innkeeper, before we go, can I ask what's become of the Great Chasm?
Is that what you lot are here about? Well, I'd stay away from there if I were you. They say it swallowed up Norende a week ago. The entire village, mind. Every last one of the poor villagers perished, save one wee lad. Pitiable child, losing his entire family in a day. Word is, he was saved by his elder brother. That's the only reason he survived.
Elder brother?
Yes, even stayed a spell here. When he left, he mentioned something about rebuilding his village.
I don't understand.
Ahoy!
It's Dad's!
This makes the second time we have failed.
Sorry, everyone. Wish I could say why, but I haven't a clue. What if something really did happen, and we've simply lost our memories of it?
Ring a bell. Remember what I asked you? To write down everything that happened in the Holy Pillar.
Of course. Let's see what I came up with. The second Holy Pillar. Eri entered a state of trance. The Dark Knight, Alternus Dim, attacked. As in the previous world. He bore my face. Who or what is he? That's all I have.
That's how I remember it.
Dads, did you all see anything?
Nah, we evacuated to the hold. Couldn't see much of anything from down there.
Well, we can't keep charging on blindly. It's happened twice in a row. It can't be an accident. And I don't think we're simply traveling back in time. There are too many glaring conflicts.
What are your thoughts, Eri? Why have we failed? I wish I knew.
Well, if even Ares is at a loss, then there is no point in debating this any further. We shall just have to awaken the crystals again as we did in the previous world.
I'm starting to wonder, is what Eri says right?
What? Are you saying what we've been doing was wrong? I can't blame you for doubting, but
No one has ever tried to awaken the crystals and evoke the Holy Pillar, have they? That means no one knows whether that will erase the Great Chasm. Not even Eri.
But Eri is the culmination of the wisdom of generations of Vestals. She cannot be wrong.
Then how do you explain Alternus Dim's words? What did he mean?
what Alternus said? Wait, what did he say? Anya's?
What he spoke of was inconceivable.
But Dim isn't the only one. Idia's father believed that awakening the crystals was dangerous.
That's enough, Ring a Bell. If we believe his claims, then everything we've done so far was for naught.
Is that reason enough to reject them out of hand, though?
Excuse me? How about including me in this conversation?
Part of my memory came back when I saw Dim's face back in the Holy Pillar.
It did?
Yes, but just a tiny fragment. Barely even a coherent thought. It was the number 6. And I saw Idia being slain by a creature I'd never seen before. I just looked on while it happened.
Ugh, I'll thank you not to go killing me off in your weird fantasies.
I don't... I just don't know.
Ring a bell? Are you alright?
Does your head still hurt?
No, I'm fine now.
Tell me truthfully, do you really doubt Eri?
No, it's not... I don't doubt her. It's just... I think it's dangerous to assume all Eri says is correct. That's all I meant to say. Even a Christ Fairy can make mistakes.
Can I ask you something?
Let me guess. Dark Knight, Alternus Dim?
You said part of your memory came back when you saw his face. Ring a bell. He looked just like you. It was past the bounds of brothers. You would have to be perfect twins. What do you make of it all? What do these new memories of yours say?
I deliberately held my silence in front of Eri, but... I believe we're in a parallel world.
A parallel world?
The fact that Alternus Dim and I both exist at the same time is proof enough of that.
You're not saying...
Chest key. Nothing brave about the empty stomach. I don't understand. Why won't the Great Chasm close up? I just don't understand. What was it the Dark Knight said about me? I believe he called you a peculiar fairy. Then he said that he would slay you. And that this will end once you're gone. He really said all that? Well, I don't care if he's an enemy. That's just plain rude. Oh, that's... Have you seen Ring a Bell? Last time I saw him, he said he was going to hold the rest. Wonder if he's alright. He looked awfully shaped of play. I must apologize to you, Dads, and you choose that. Come again, Lady Vessel. What could you have possibly done to require apology to us? Though we have now twice ventured into the Holy Pillar, your Great Chasm shows no sign of closing. I have to put you and the proprietaries in the Great Parish, seeming mightily to no end. And so, what are you're going on about? Well, never you mind, Lady Vessel, because we don't. Yeah, we are here to protect you whenever this adventure may take us. Couldn't have said it better myself. We live by our own creed, and protecting you is part of that. Besides, those were Commander Gutman orders, so don't you worry about nothing, Lady Vessel. Same goes for the proprietress. She just left off your apology and make you some good food. Thank you, all of you. Everyone, the proprietress wants us all to meet in the tavern. It's times like these that you need some good grub in belly, she says. After all, you can't brave on an empty stomach. Ha ha ha, well, let's go, Agnes. Yes, let's. Okay, chapter 6. A word of echoes. We have to do the same thing, but now we can get a new job. Let's go to the temple of... Oh, we'll do this. Let's do this first.
Look! This crystal has also reverted.
Wait, something lurks nearby.
Another creature back from destruction!
Here they come!
Daga. Jump. Girl. Fairies, Surinda, and this.
It's over!
Jump. Damn it. Defend. Alright. Jumpy. My gosh. I need to get here. Choose one, this one. Boy. Yes. My gosh, girl. Draga. Best. The first thing. Yes. Come on, Tandaga. attack, boy. This is crazy. Whoa. Okay, we'll have to give a turbo to ring the bell. And luz curada. I'm fine. Jump. Disappear. Oh my gosh. And yes. As soon as here. And curado. Yes. Oh my I won.
Hurry up and awaken the crystal before we are beset by more beasts!
Of course. I'm ready, Eri.
I'm sure you have the hang of it, but if there's anything you'd like to go over again, just ask. Time to get started, Agnes. Are you ready?
I'm
Yes.
ready.
Let us begin.
Pa.
Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this! Stop! That's it! Great work, Agnes! The water crystal has been awakened.
Are you alright, Agnes? You ought to rest for now.
Yes. Thank you.
I wonder if it will work this time. I hate not knowing if we're even doing the right thing.
Ring a bell.
My head. It feels like it's about to...
Ring a bell!
No. No. I told you. This would... Ah!
Ring a bell. Ring a bell! Can you hear me?
Are you alright? You just collapsed out of nowhere.
Are you not feeling well?
I was frozen in fear. I failed. Failed to protect you.
Huh?
Okay.
Look!
This crystal has also reverted.
Wait, something lurks nearby.
Another creature back from destruction!
Here they come!
No, no, no. No, 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 change. Let's try to use this. Here. Better keep doing. Fairy seed here on Ring of Bell. Zaga. Opa! Isso. Licurada.
The crystal's blessing!
Here. Go jump. Ringa, ringa. Zaga. Zaga. Jump, jump, jump. It's not there yet. Oh. Damn it, this offense. head. Curado. Finally. Finally. Use a turbo. Defend. Come on, it's just one head now. Cuidado.
No holding back!
Cuidado. And jump. Can attack, boy. Use a turbo. The bell. No.
Hurry up and awaken the crystal before we are beset by more beasts!
Of course. I'm ready, Eri.
I'm sure you have the hang of it, but if there's anything you'd like to go over again, just ask. Time to get started, Agnes. Are you ready?
Yes. Let us begin.
Wait. Can I ask you something, Eri?
Now? We're about to start the Rite of Awakening.
But what would happen if she continued to pray to the crystal even after you told her to stop?
How many times do I have to explain it? Haven't you been listening? The crystal would be destroyed if she didn't stop.
And what happens if it's destroyed?
What? That would be terrible! Mankind would no longer receive its blessings.
Well, why can't we just do without its blessings? Wouldn't we get used to it?
It's not a matter of getting used to it. I mean, without the crystals, we couldn't rid the world of darkness.
It hasn't worked in 2 tries so far.
I know, but that's not the issue here. Besides, if the crystals were destroyed, the wind, it would cease forever, and fire would rage out of control. water would turn putrid and the earth would dry up.
I see. Sorry for interrupting.
All right, Agnes. Let's try that again.
I won't break it, I'll keep doing. Press X, 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 X.
Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this! Stop! That's it!
Then, it isn't a cure to rid the world of darkness.
Ring a bell! Are you all right?
Yes. Sorry about that.
You sounded as though you were in terrible pain.
No need to worry about me. I'm fine.
I've been wondering about something, Ringabel. Since we came to this world, I haven't snapped at you to stop talking once. It was every third word from my mouth before.
I...
Aries temper. Ring a bell. Could I have a word with you? I can't have you doing that again. Oh, you mean asking questions before the rite of awakening? That's right. I need to focus before I begin. But how can I when you suddenly upset me like that? I upset you. I was merely asking what would happen if the crystal was destroyed. Or was it when I asked why we can't do it without its blessing? Or was it when I said we have failed to rid the world of darkness 2 times already? Did that strike a nerve? Strike a nerve? What are you talking about? What nerve could that have possibly struck? You're just plain rude and annoying to boot. Alright, already. You don't have to shout. I hear you loud and clear. You are not exactly helping my headache. And truth to be told, Agnes is the one who really needs to concentrate doing the read, not you, Ari. Huh, you sure have a big mouth. Hey, I'm not done with you yet. You get back here, ring a bell. I want to destroy the crystal, but I won't do it. Okay, Temple of Fire.
crystal has also reverted.
Wait, something lurks nearby.
Another creature back from destruction!
Here they come!
Hero monster. Let's do it. Let's try. Put it on dagger and jump. Damn it. I know what to do here. Good. Very never. I have respect. Use it and jump. Okay, I have to be fast. Oh my gosh, boy, I want to attack with you. Yeah, but I won't do this.
Now I'm serious!
Let's end this quick!
Right now. Protect one ring of the the bell. Defend. You know. I'll go again. Real high jump. Too much. I don't know that. Protect. Okay, protect. Boy.
Hurry up and awaken the crystal before we are beset by more beasts!
Of course. I am ready, Eri.
I'm sure you have the hang of it, but if there's anything you'd like to go over again, just ask. Time to get started, Agnes. Are you ready?
Yes. Let us begin.
Wait, may I ask you something, Agnes?
More questions?
What are the crystals? Are they really born of the Vestals?
Now's not the time for a lesson on crystal lore.
I've never heard the full story either. I'd like to know.
Let's save it for after we awaken.
The crystals are not born of the Vestals, nor are they creations of the Orthodoxy. They existed long before human civilization arose. They turn hopes and prayers into energy that builds up within them. The Vestals, then.
Yes, I know that part.
Ring a bell? You have that I'm in pain look again.
If the crystals thrive by storing the prayers of the faithful, what were they before they were objects of worship?
I cannot say. The scriptures say not of such a time. Do you know, Eri?
The crystals have always been crystals. It's simply a matter of more and more people worshipping them.
The Templars spoke on this. The crystals should be overseen by one who looks out for the good of the people, he said. Not some power-hungry cult that has rotted to its core. What exactly did he mean by that?
Huh? What's he talking about? Someone care to fill me in?
I fear I do not understand either.
No, it's... Never mind. Apologies for interrupting.
Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this! Stop! That's it! And after you'd come so far, a pity.
I'm sorry. Forgive me. Sorry. She lives, but I failed to protect her. No!
Can you hear me? Ring a bell!
Ring a bell!
I'm sorry. Everyone, I couldn't. Forgive me.
Feeling better, Ring a bell?
Tis, I remember everything now.
Your memory is back? That's great news!
I'm not so sure. But at least it all makes sense now.
Will you tell me?
I am Alternus Dim, the Dark Knight. I spoke before of my suspicions that we'd been transported to a parallel world. I've been seeing more and more glimpses of the past these last few days. I remember crossing swords with you, Agnes and Idia, any number of times. And I've witnessed firsthand your death at the hands of a horrible creature.
And it wasn't simply a dream?
No, a memory from a parallel world, most likely. Do you remember when we first met in Kaldisla?
Yes. In the world before last.
And what did the pattern on Ares' wings look like then? It looks like the number 3 now, but in the previous world, it was a 4.
Now that you mention it, how about the world before last?
It was a 5. I recall it clearly.
It's decreasing?
In my memory of you 3 getting killed, the pattern looked like the number 6.
And that means...
In short, I'm the Dark Knight from the world before your own.
I see. The pieces are starting to fall into place.
I don't want to believe it, but I think Eri really is... She's... I could only watch it happen. I couldn't do a thing.
Ring a bell.
I have a favor to ask, Tiz. Please tell Agnes what I just revealed to you. Sometime, someplace where Eri isn't around. Will you do this for me?
All right. Of course.
Then you'll believe me?
Hey.
Final temple. Listen, why don't we go speak with the sage first?
The sage? Whatever for?
Sounds like a good idea. To the Sages.
What?
Idia's Parfait Preach. Where's Ringabel? He's up on the deck with this. Something about having a man-to-man talk. I see. Ringabel has been acting strangely of late, has he not? I suppose so. Yes, he has. I wonder if something is wrong. Perhaps he remembers some unpleasant event from his past. An unpleasant event from his past? Is that why he's being giving me a hard time? Well, I won't stand for it. If he gets in our way again, we should kick him off the ship. Stop it, Eri. I don't see why you're making such a fuss. We are talking about one of our comrades, someone who lost his memory and nearly his sanity too. Surely you could forgive such a minor thing as this. Idia, where are you going? To see the proprietress. I'll be drumming my sorrow in parfaits tonight, and don't try to stop me. I can't believe it. Did you hear that, Agnes? Idia was so mean. You are our enemy. Okay, I'll change your job to self maker.
I thought I heard something. This place draws few visitors, I fear. And who might you be?
I am Agnes Oblige, vessel of the wind.
Ho ho! Little Agnes, is it? My, how you have grown, child. You were scarce more than a little sprout when your predecessor brought you here. Now look at you, a fine woman you've become. Fine and plump and pleasantly jiggly. Why the long face? If there is anything this feeble old man can do for you, name it.
Sage, do you remember me at all?
Well, you'd better come inside. Now then, I was about to pour some tea for us. But I fear this may not be the time for sitting quietly with a hot brew.
Sage.
Let me ask you this. If I bade you come with just one other, would you know why?
Yes.
Well, this is quite astonishing. To think such events were even possible. Very well then. I will spare you the details and keep this simple. You must decide who is your most trustworthy ally. Then travel to the nearby cave with them. You will find it to the southwest of here. I shall go on ahead. I would advise you to heed my words. You must bring only one ally with you. Your other companion should wait outside the cave. I shall see you soon.
Okay. Come on, sheep.
So that's it, huh? You're just going to ignore me, Agnes? It's no fair. Tiz gets to have all the fun.
I am sorry, Aerie. I hope you can understand.
Go on, get going already.
We'll be back soon.
Give the master my regards.
There you are. Ah, so this is the one you have chosen. I envy him. You make a fine pair. Were I 1,880 years young?
You're not ready to lay down and die yet. We know.
Do you?
And I'm the very image of the angel you encountered 1,880 years ago.
Oh, I see. I've already spoken of such matters, have I? Now, tell me, why have you two come to me again?
I wanted to be alone with Agnes.
What?
Oh, you little devil, you!
Huh? No! I didn't mean it like that! At least in the way I think you're thinking!
'Tis, was it? I thought you a lost cause, but it seems you've some fire inside you. Look, she's blushing. Put the girl out of her misery with a big kiss on the lips.
Please, I'm trying to be serious here.
Tis?
No, I'm telling you, I really didn't mean it like that.
Then what did you mean?
Ring-a-Bell regained his memory, and not just part of it this time.
He did? When was this?
Just a short time ago. I'm the only one he's told so far. But he wanted me to tell you something in private. Something he remembered.
In private? I did not think Ring-a-Bell to be the sort of man to mistrust his comrade.
I believe he had his reasons.
But what could he possibly remember that would warrant such secrecy?
Before we get to that, I'd like to ask the sage about that angel he encountered.
Of course. I will tell all that I know.
Did the angel mention anything to you other than the crystals?
Other than the crystals? Yes, I believe her words were, I was deceived by the evil one. Her voice was heavy with regret.
The evil one?
This evil one used deceit to drive the 4 crystals out of control. That tore the barrier between worlds, she said, opening the way to the world beyond. No!
And was this a hypothetical future she saw?
No. The angel and her 2 comrades had stood before that evil in battle that day. It was after her allies were slain that the creature boasted of what it would do. She spoke to me with lifeless eyes, drowned in tears.
What then?
As the angel faded before my eyes, she said to me, "Deliver unto me this pendant when next I return to you. And should I appear before you with the evil one, hesitate not to do what you must to us."
You speak of this pendant.
And was this evil one the angel spoke of with us when we first came to you?
Yes, I dare say so.
Then...
I could not do it. I could not, knowing I would have to slay you, Vestal. Precious girl.
I see. Then, to remove all doubt from the matter, I ask you now, this evil one.
Stop! I wish to hear no more!
Agnes,
I cannot bear to hear of matters so dreadful. For if what you say is true, then
Forgive me. I never wished to put you in this position. But I cannot believe Ringabel would lie to me. Not about something like this. That's why.
You trust Ringabel then?
I do. I trust Ringabel, along with Idea, and you too, Agnes. I trust you all.
Very well. Then I shall trust in him too.
Thank you. We ought to be returning to the others now, Sage.
You be careful now. Ah, and before you go, there is another matter. One Lord De Rosso and I have studied this last millennium. Were you aware that should a crystal be destroyed, it will eventually regenerate?
What? Truly?
So long as its core remains, it can grow once more through the power of mortal hopes and dreams. The passing of thousands of years will see it grow to its original size and power.
And this crystalline core you speak of?
You need look no further than the pendant about your neck, my dear.
What? This stone?
A rather fine gift, wouldn't you say? I'm so delighted to see you kept it safe.
Sage.
Now, I must leave you, but not without a word of advice. Have the courage to think and act on your own. And have the courage to disobey.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
That old fart hasn't filled your head with strange thoughts, has he, Agnes?
Eri, you needn't worry about me. He did me no harm.
But I'm a Christ fairy, bound body and soul to the Vestals. Of course I worry. And yet, you've been pushing me away lately.
Christfairy or not, you've no right to interfere in another's love.
What? Wait, what?
Hang on.
What?
So, Tis, how was it?
Fine. Couldn't have gone better.
Couldn't have gone... What's going on between you two? Come on, Agnes, out with it!
Say no more, Tis.
No, do say more. What's going on here? Yes, inquiring minds want to know. Agnes and Tiz, are you two really...
No, that's not...
Yes, that's exactly it. Isn't it, Agnes?
You mustn't encourage them, Tiz.
This is great. Been some time since we've had any good news.
The party regroup. Okay, now we have the... Let me change. Swords. One you here. Yeah. Let's move here. house.
Where's the sage gone?
What's this? It's written in his hand. I await you at the chamber of the Council of Six in the land where all began. Conjurer Yuliana.
Alright, let's go there. Hey guys, I forgot to tell you. You know that Chaos Blade that I'm using with Tease? I got it here in this tower. In one of those blue chests.
Sage!
You came. I've already taught you all I know. Now it is time for us to part. You must go forth guided by your own will. To learn who you are, what you are capable of, and what you can endure. The road ahead will be hard and bitter, no doubt. Have you the resolve to persevere?
Yes!
Very well. We will begin with an alternate fate for Ringabel. A man laments alone in Idia's chamber. Go to him.
Are you alright?
Am I all right? Yes. At least now I am. None of it matters now. Whatever happens, let my body be rent in two and the world come to an end. I care not. But why? Tell me! Tell me! Why? Why did you have to die? Answer me! Idea! So, in this world, Idea is
Alternus.
whatever may happen. I care. You're me. You're me from back when I had nothing. I dared to ask for something, then lost all I'd found. And now you've come to end me. Very well. Nothing remains for me. I'll die by your hand. Or any other.
No! Alternus, listen!
It's no use. He's blind with grief. Here he comes!
Let's go. Keep on diving. Tease. I don't know if you can.
Let's start the show!
Holy. Let's see this one. And cooldown now. Let's see. Alright, please. Death. You don't need to do this. I don't know if jump is enough. Bro, you're special, man.
The crystal's blessing!
One piece. What? I can't believe I did this.
The putrid reek of decay, muddy waters, hunger, scorn. My earliest recollection always starts there. Abandoned by my mother at a tender age, I've always been alone, for as long as I can remember, always dancing on the razor's edge between life and death, and always have I hated my mother, my circumstance, the world, myself. At a young age, I gained the powers of darkness, and hatred was my sustenance. Then one day, my sword of hate and rage was turned aside by one who wielded a kind and just blade. The Templar saved me. He gave me a righteous rebuke, a kind family. I vowed to serve him and no other. I would lay my life down for his ideals, stake my being upon protecting those he loved. And yet, I failed.
Alternus.
I've no more need for this. This power couldn't even protect Idea.
Are you so sure? Without darkness, you'll...
It's too late, all of it. I can't return to the forces, to the council. It matters not. Take it. Take it and go in my stead. Do this for me.
Ring a bell. You are not of this world, nor are you of the world from which the other three hail. There is nowhere else you can call home, nowhere left to return. The Templar who took you in despite your dark past, those who accepted you as family, the one you love, all are denizens of another place, a world that is not your own. But with the departure of your counterpart in this world, you may now remain here if you so choose. There is a place here for you. What will you do?
I don't...
You need not decide right away. Think upon it. Now, here is an alternate fate for Idea. A man and his wife mourn their daughter's death at the central healing tower. Go to them.
So let's leave. Let's sleep.
Mother. Father.
Adia. No! I know who you are! How dare you come here in the guise of my daughter!
Come on, Daddy, come on. What? Carry on Ringa. No, it's a deer. Yeah, jump. Boy. Is it reacting? Yeah.
Don't fall for me now.
Ringa, ringa. Best. Oh.
I saved this for you.
Do you have to test now? Three. No, only two. Yeah, do that little jump. Oh, fucking it again. Use a explosion.
Don't blink.
Poison potion, poison explosion. Let's see. I have a special Turn toxic.
That swordsmanship. It is a mirror to Kami Izumi's own. Then you are a deer. Tia, is it truly you? Oh, what a joy to see you live.
We heard you'd perished. Oh, your father and I were beside ourselves.
Your sword was sent back to us. To remember you by. I cannot express the joy. Dia, my daughter lives.
I'd given up hope that you'd ever return to us.
And to think she would defeat me. Truly, the girl is her father's daughter.
Your father saw the promise in you, more than anyone. He rested his dreams on your perseverance. And when word came of your passing, oh, he grieved you more than any.
Father.
Forgive me for never putting it in words. Duty and circumstance hindered me at every turn. But still.
No, I understand, Father. And let me ask your forgiveness for being the willful child that I am.
And you, Alternus. It was you who brought Adia back safely to our side.
I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Ever have you been a boon to this family?
Oh, no. I'm not...
When was the last time we enjoyed a meal together? Tonight, let us dine as a family.
I don't remember the last time.
Nor do I.
Idia's counterpart in this world perished in Kaldisla. Idia, ring a bell. You too may remain here in this world. These roles are yours to take should you so choose. A life of peace awaits, of family. And for a once grieving mother and father, a life of comfort free from loss. What will you choose, Idia?
I've...
You needn't be hasty. Think upon it. Now, for you, Agnes. In a remote village west of Florum lives a maiden in fear of her appointed task and the enemy on her heels. Go to her.
Okay. For now, I want you as a pirate again. Let's go. There. But, yes, you can see.
Agnes? Oh, Agnes! You're alive and well! Olivia! When I went to see you, the witch Victoria and that man Victor attacked. You tried to protect me and I thought I would never see you again. I'm overjoyed to see that you yet live. Thank you. Thank you. Olivia,
promise you'll never leave my side again.
Vestal of Water! You've nowhere to run!
That voice. I'm here, ya.
The Wind Vestal is already dead. That leaves only you, Olivia. All hope of reviving your precious crystalism is lost. The end is plain to see.
We've sealed off any means of escape, sister. Nowhere to run.
You heard them. Now surrender at once or face the consequences.
I'm here, ya. And both of your sisters in tow.
So, you've come, Medea. You've made it clear you intend to defy us at every turn. So be it. Prepare yourself.
Don't blink.
Artemia! It's too much for you! Fall back!
Hey, retreat! Let Artemia go!
My gosh, I can win. I can win.
I suppose I've no choice but retreat.
Fine. Peace.
I saved this for you. Not enough. Shit. To break these, I need to use the spell. Oh, again. Spell first. Yeah. Here I come!
How is this possible? You've grown strong, Adia.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Artemia, take over from here. No one get by.
No. We go together. I'll not lose my sisters over that philanderer's orders. I am impressed, Adia. Though we fall back now, I will settle this score someday.
Einherja. They're gone. Are you all right? Olivia? I'm scared. So scared. Olivia!
Don't you leave me, Agnes! Say you'll stay with me. It will be the two of us together from now on. We'll fulfill our appointed task together. We're friends after all. We'll be fine so long as we have each other. I need no longer be afraid.
Agnes.
Though she speaks of fulfilling the Vestal's task together, I suspect you know well enough. It is not as she imagines it. Still, it is a road you may choose, should you so wish. Agnes, this world's Vestal of Wind has passed on. But you may remain here as Agnes Oblige, friend of Olivia. What will you do? Will you choose a restful life together?
I need...
You need not answer now. At last, we come to you and your fate, 'tis. In a ruined village, there is a young lad in a daze. Go to him.
I need to go to Norandi. Okay. Now I have the teleport stone. You return to Valkyrie. And you Self-maker. Get off.
Look at this place. No one's rebuilt anything yet.
Tiz? Brother! It is you!
Till! You survived!
Tiz!
Till!
But you died! You tried to protect me, and you...
Till... I never thought I'd hear your voice again.
I've been all alone since I lost you. I tried to rebuild the village, but couldn't do it alone. Airships came after me, and I was attacked by the strangest pair.
Forgive me, Till. Forgive me for leaving you all alone.
Tiz! Behind you!
What now?
Is this 3? Yeah, let's go. Usado now. And this is this. Let's see. Nice.
You pushed me clear as the ground collapsed. Had I just kept hold of your hand, I kept playing that moment, over and over again in my mind. It's been eating me up inside.
Till...
But you're back again to save me. My big brother. My hero. Please, don't leave me ever again. We'll rebuild the village together. The king says he'll help. It might take years, but we'll have it back just the way it was.
Right. Well, let's do that.
Tis.
Your counterpart in this world perished saving his younger brother. If you wished to stay and live here, there is now a place for you. A place where you fit in. And perhaps your brother will finally be free of the terrible memory that haunts him. A specter you yourself are all too familiar with, I'm sure.
I wish...
Your decision needn't be a rash one. Speak amongst your comrades before you decide. I will await you in Juliana Woods. Come see me when your decision is made.
It is not for me to remain as Vestal here in this world.
That's right. You're the Vestal of Wind, Agnes. You can't end your journey here.
And Olivia? You'd be condemning her to the same loneliness and dread you felt in the first world.
The same could be said for you, Tiz. Do you intend to leave your brother all alone?
Well, even if you two don't stay, I think Edea should remain here with her mother and father.
What about you, Ring-a-Bell? You'd lost your memory for such a long time. Now you finally have somewhere to go. People who love you. I can't stay here by myself.
I'll go wherever you do, Agnes.
Though the world may change, you never do. Not once, since that moment on the brink of the Great Chasm.
We battled the Sky Knights together. Then we weathered the burning of Kaldisla.
I asked you to take me with you. Then we met, Edea.
We stole the Echelot and awakened the Wind Crystal in Ansheim.
Then to Florum and the Sacred Flower Festival. We lost Olivia, but awakened the Water Crystal.
We worked together to save Egil and Eisenberg. Remember how Agnes's face got all covered in soot?
I hardly see how that detail is relevant now.
But it was hilarious. And then there were all the fights before then, too.
We have our answer then?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Seems so.
All right then. Let's go see the sage.
Bum, bum, bum.
It would seem you've made a decision. A unanimous one by the look on your faces. Need I remind you, you've been given a chance to live the rest of your lives among those you hold dear?
We know. And those people are right here beside us.
That the four of us met is a fate we all hold dear.
That's right. And that's why we'll go on.
Right, the four of us together.
Well spoken indeed. Now, last but not least, Let us assess your growth so far.
Wait, you don't mean...
That is just what I mean. A job. A legend born 1,800 years past. The conjurer Juliana stands before you.
Defense.
Ready to fly?
Boy, please. Protect and protect.
The things I do for you.
Descend now!
One. You got the Conjurer. Very nice.
Such great power. You have grown strong in such a short time, Agnes.
And you, Sage, you're quite formidable for a man of your age.
Yes, well, 1900 years is a rather long span. Now, I must ask, what shall we do about the memories of those you encountered in the ordeals I prepared? I can leave them with the memories of your meeting intact, or I can wipe them from their minds.
I would ask that you leave them intact then. Even chance meetings over in a moment can provide a spark to keep a person going.
I leave it to time to claim what memories it will.
That works for you too?
Fine by me.
Very well, then. It shall be as you wish. Now, it's near time we parted ways. I leave the fate of the world in your hands.
Sage!
Do not look so sad, child. I simply go to see to a little meeting I've avoided overlong. Truly overlong. Now, farewell.
Okay. I'll change your job to Dark Knight. And now I want to control Agnes. Let's go. Last temple.
This crystal has also reverted.
Wait, something lurks nearby.
Another creature back from destruction!
Here they come!
Defend, 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 defend. Let's do some normal attacks. Daga. Bell, that's attack.
you're ready.
Hurry up and awaken the crystal before we are beset by more beasts!
Of course. I'm ready, Eri.
I'm sure you have the hang of it, but if there's anything you'd like to go over again, just ask. Time to get started, Agnes. Are you ready?
Yes. Let us begin.
Let's do this again. You want me to destroy, but I won't destroy.
Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this! Stop! That's it! You did it! You awakened the crystal! That's all 4 of them now!
What is this light? The holy pillar?
It must be! Let us head there again, Agnes! This time, we must ensure we seal the Great Chasm and cleanse evil from the world!
Yes, I know. We cannot fail again.
Papara teleport.
3 times now we've seen this light.
I don't feel the warmth I did the first time.
I feel nothing at all. Nothing save a stabbing pain all over.
Where are Dats and Zats?
I had them take refuge in the hold. Okay, everyone. Don't forget to watch over me. This is going to work this time. You'll see.
Yes, of course.
Wait. Are we really sure about this? Oh, wondrous and beautiful first flight! My brooch awaits your divine radiance!
Ring a bell. Ring a bell! Why?
Let's keep watch.
What?
We should watch over Eri.
Right. Ultra's dim shouldn't appear in this world. But let's not let our guard down.
Forgive me, Tiz. It's my fault. Because of me and the Holy Pillar, you're finished. Time and time again.
We do this to vanquish our foe. Our true enemy. The source of the great darkness.
How much longer must we suffer this sadness?
Just a little longer, until that pattern heralds the beginning.
For now, we'll grit our teeth and bear it. Together. Until it's done.
And beyond that, we'll make amends together still.
For now, we'll join Agnes on whatever path she believes in.
Alright guys, I will stop here. Don't forget to watch the next part, okay? Bye bye.